In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the MGI Zip X5 electric golf cart and whether or not it's worth picking up. So what I'm going to be covering are my first impressions, how it actually performed, how is the quality, pros and cons, and also where the best places to buy. So if you just are looking for the best and cheapest place to pick it up, I will leave a link down below which you can go ahead and check out. Plus for my first impressions here, so I was pretty interested in checking out the X5 after seeing the hefty price tag it comes with. You know, it was supposed to be about 25% smaller when folded and also lighter as well, at a 26-pound frame to it. It comes with a 24-volt lithium battery. Most come with a 12-volt, so that was pretty nice to see. And then it also has an 18 or 36-hole option. How is the build quality? I've tried and tested quite a few of these electric push carts, and I'll definitely say the X5 is built well. We haven't had it for too long yet, but it seems to be really strong and sturdy, and something that's going to last for years, because that's kind of the main thing you want if you're going to be spending this much money on something. But the battery put out a good amount of power and lasted a full round no problem. They also have a 36-hole upgrade if you want that. But the X5 is built for courses with lots of hills. There are different models. There's the X1, the X3, the X5, and also the Navigator. So the X5 is built more for courses that have hills on it. So that's just one thing to note. But how did it perform? It took a little bit of time to fully get used to the X5, but after a while, it was pretty, I was pretty impressed with it. It was pretty simple to use, and all things looked pretty good with it. I really like the downhill speed control, which slowed the cart down, which helped a lot in my area since the courses are pretty wet and slippery. So whenever you're going down a hill, oftentimes if you're just using a normal push cart, you'll gain too much speed and then it's slippery and you'll fall over the place and that kind of thing. But this has speed control, which definitely helps. The electric park brake was also pretty cool on it, and it pretty much stopped the cart on any hill, no problem. Up, down, sideways, it stopped it fine. There was no issues with that. And then the front wheel can be locked or unlocked, which was useful for me as well. And the wheels have held up nicely so far. So let's talk about some pros. So the quality seems to be great, and it was a lot more sturdy than other carts on the market. It had plenty of power to get up any hill. After playing around with it for about 30 minutes, I found it to be pretty simple and straightforward to set up and use, which is nice as well. Cons, the price is pretty expensive, but there are still more expensive ones on the market. It's kind of middle of the pack. And then there's no remote on it, but you can set up a distance and it's basically going to follow you and stop. So that's just kind of a cool thing, but there actually is no remote, so you can't adjust it. Being away from you have to actually adjust it from the cart itself. Frequently asked questions, so what is the difference between the X1, the X3, the X5, and the Navigator? So the X1 is perfect for beginner golfers. The X3 has a rotating / lockable front wheel. The X5 has the downhill speed control and also the parking brake, so it makes it great for hilly courses. And then the Navigator comes with a remote control on it, and those are kind of the main differences between the four. Okay, so the breakdown: performance score, I'll give it a 10. Price score, I'll give it a 6. Durability, 10. My personal score, which is a 9, which is definitely really solid. Is it worth it, taking into account all that? I would say if you're in the market for an electric golf cart that has some advanced features, this could be a perfect option for you. We've had it for a short period of time, but I can definitely say it's a lot better than most of its competitors. And if you are interested, the cheapest place I could find it is in the description down below. At the time of the video, that was the best place we could find it, so you can go ahead and check out the current price if you want to go ahead and do so. And I will just mention our monthly golf giveaway. So if you want to enter in, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, comment giveaway down below. Simply do both and you'll be automatically entered. Alright, so that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.